Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing this morning? Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing this morning? Everybody doing okay? Everybody had a good night? How'd y'all sleep? Did y'all sleep good? Good, I slept good. Sometimes sleep don't come easy because of these hot flashes. I have horrible hot flashes at night, but other than that, I slept well. I slept peaceful. Just wanted to come to y'all this morning before I got started to talk about rehearsing pain. And what I want to tell you is don't rehearse the pain. And what I mean by that is I know that it's easy if someone asks you, hey girl, how you doing? Oh, hey my brother, how you doing? And we want to sometimes immediately go into all that's going on in our lives that's not right. And that is what I mean by rehearsing the pain. It's oftentimes it's easier to talk about the negative things that's going on, or the things that haven't been done right, or maybe some things that has happened to you, or even some feelings that you're feeling, like negative feelings, feelings that are coming against you in your mind. It's easier for you to talk about those things and say what quote unquote it is, rather than saying what you want it to be or how you want to feel. And what that does is it rehearses the pain that's already going on in you, inside your mind, inside your spirit, inside your soul. And the more you talk about it, the more you give it life. Because when you speak on a thing that has happened or that is happening that's not favorable, it continues to give it life. It continues to live. Things can't live unless you give them life. It's just like my plants. Every now and then I'll take them outside. I'll let them get some sun, not to the point that they burn up, but get some sun so that they can continue to thrive, continue to have life, versus if I always keep them in a dark place, a place that's not life-giving and not nurturing to what they need to grow, then they'll be stunted or they could possibly die. And that's just like us. You don't want to rehearse your pain. Now, let me add balance. Don't get me wrong. Don't think I'm saying just pretend like everything's always okay and you live in this bubble and in this fantasy world in your mind like you have no problems. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you know that there's some things going on. You know that there's some things that has happened, but don't rehearse it. Don't continue to talk about it. You start to speak how you want it to be. You start to say how you want to feel, and you start to say things that you want to go on or that you want to come to pass. And that's what I mean by not rehearsing it, because the more you think on a thing or you dwell on a thing, and then when you put it in the atmosphere in a certain way, you give it legs, little legs to walk. And then when you give it little legs to walk, it starts to gather things up to grow. It'll gather other negative thoughts. It'll gather other what ifs. It'll gather other memories of things that have happened. And the next thing you know, you have a huge conglomerate bubble of stuff walking around you and floating around your head that's continuously reminding you of what's not right or what has happened, what has gone wrong. And you don't want to nurture that. You don't want to rehearse the pain. When people start, call you, and sometimes some people will call you just to find out what's going on in your life. They don't want to really help you or be there to encourage you or really, really have your back. Because if it's not about what they can get from you, well, I ain't even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother hey y'all hey. But I'll just say, don't rehearse the pain. When you're talking to a friend, even if a friend comes to you and they're going through some things, you be that person to say, you know what? I know how you feel, but this is what we gonna say. We gonna speak this. We gonna speak this positivity over it. We gonna cast that negative thought down, that depressive thought down. We're gonna cast down those things that are not bringing you life, and we're not gonna speak on that. We're gonna speak on what you want it to be. We're gonna speak on what you want to see it be. So that's what I mean by when I say don't rehearse it. So don't. You don't have to give the information out to everybody. If you're going through something, you gotta let everybody know. Social media ain't gotta know, because when you put things out there, you put them out there for good and bad people. There are some people who are watching and waiting for you to post something negative or for you to rehearse something that you're going through or how you're feeling, and they feed off of that. And they're like, oh yeah, I knew she, especially if they private haters, I want to say, you know, like I said, I'm not going to get on that soapbox, but I just want to tell y'all, please don't rehearse it. Don't rehearse your pain. You know, find a way to speak positive. Find a way to say things that are going to give you life and that are going to give others life. And that's all I have this morning, y'all. Just wanted to come to you because I was thinking about that last night, and I was thinking about it this morning, and just wanted to tell you while it was on my spirit, and that is, don't rehearse the pain. Celebrate your victories. Speak what you want to be. Speak the now. Speak your victories into the now. And keep trusting. Keep trusting that it will come to you just like you want it to. And be good to yourselves. Y'all have a great day today. And be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves by not rehearsing your pain. And then be good to other people. And until we speak again, I want y'all to don't rehearse your pain. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.